I wanted to share a few verses in the Bible. The first one is 1 Corinthians 10, verse 31. So whatever you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. The next verse is Matthew 6, verse 5. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites who love to pray publicly on street corners and in the synagogues where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth, that is all the reward they will get. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Then your Father who sees everything will reward you. And the last verse is found in Proverbs 25, verse 27. It's not good to eat too much honey, and it is not good to seek honors for yourself. I love these verses because they remind us that there are two different kinds of people. The first person is someone who wants others to see God through them. They want God to be glorified through them. They're at this level, God is here. It's all about God and it's less about themselves. And there's someone else who wants people to see them through God. And that's completely different because it's when people try to make themselves seem so amazing because of things that they do or don't do. The reality is none of us are perfect. None of us can ever deserve Jesus' love and him dying on the cross for us. And knowing that, it should just really humble you. Yes, it's like good to be proud of who you are, and if you're right with God, that's a great thing. At the same time, it's nothing that you did it, but it's everything that God gave you. And to not have certain desires and to not want to do certain things that the world does is a gift from God. And it should never be like self-glorifying or it's just when certain people just use God's name to just make people think how amazing they are. I don't think that's the right way of thinking, because if you really want to show people God's grace and love, it should be less about you and more about God. Like, I don't want to give off, I guess, the image that I'm perfect through God and my life is perfect. You know? I don't know.